Greetings, greetings, greetings to everyone and everything. We are the Dawn of Ascension show, and I'm here with my Ascension Soul team, Susie, Gina, and Aubrey, and we're here to share our views, our tools, and our journey through these wild and wonky and crazy vibrations and events that we're living in right now. Today, we want to talk about home, 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 here on Mother Earth. HOME. Who knew that's where home came from? And we're here, and we belong here, and we are wanted here. Mother Earth loves her humans, and she provides for us in many ways we tend to ignore. Aubrey, 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 this is such a lovely subject, and I know you have lots and lots of ideas about this. What you got, girl?
Thanks, Darlene. So, as Arlene said, Mother Earth kind of came in with the message today that she really wants everyone to know that we're very welcome here. I think it's very easy for us humans to kind of look at all the things that we've done and the way that we're treating each other and the way that we're treating Earth and feel like we don't deserve to be here. We're probably not wanted, and it kind of creates this sort of self-loathing pattern in the human consciousness that isn't actually helpful or useful. And it's really blocking a lot of us from actually moving into some of the ascension process. So Mother Earth wants everyone to know that she really, really loves you. Mother Earth is our mother. We're here having a human experience. And as humans, we are part of a greater ecosystem, and really, like, we're here for a reason, and it's not against anybody's will. We're very, very, very welcome. So if you are one of the humans who doesn't really feel that in your bones, a lot of that can be because you're not necessarily working on your root system. It's very common for those who become very awake very fast to have their crown very opened. And if you kind of view your system like a tree, you can view your crown as the branches. And you need to be balanced out in your roots, your roots need to be as open as your crown. Otherwise, you're going to become very unstable, and that's where you see things like spiritual psychosis, and just as like and hijacking. That's a very common thing for hijacking, is really open crowns that don't have a balanced root. So the way that you can start growing your roots is start really creating a relationship with Mother Earth. So going out into nature. The other thing that you can do is start really working on your home. We started this entire video with talking about the word home, and the act of preparing food, or the act of nesting and creating a home that you want to be in, and creating a hearth, and just sort of the foundational structures in your life that make you want to be here. That's the same thing as growing energetic roots, and that's a really good example of something you can do in a 3D reality that will deeply affect your 5D reality as well. Because if you enjoy being in your space, then you're going to have an easier time just with everything, and you're also going to have an easier time ascending.
Those are wonderful thoughts. I never blended them all together like that until we were talking about the subject ahead of time. But me, I'm a Cancer. I love my home. I love my home. I love my home. But home is also grounding into your body and grounding as well. So, Gina, 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 you got something now?
I think so. So, for all of you with a 9 to 5 job, on your way to work and home from work, while sitting in traffic, if you are, start thinking about what you can do when you get home to make it more of a home. Start reaching into your heart because we get so busy with the 9 to 5s and everything external around us. It's time to come back. You are your home, and your home is around you. So it's blending the two. Work is not your home. Your car is not your home. Start to feel more comfortable where you are, where you live, not just a bed and Uber to bring you your food. What am I going to order tonight, Chinese or Indian? And, you know, how to nourish yourself in every way around you. It's time to pay attention to you. You are the most important person in your life, and this is your home.
I love that Gina, used the word nourish. That is the word of the year, everyone. Being willing to nourish yourself, being willing to feel nourished. I mean, ultimately, all of us have been like our nervous systems have been through the ringer for quite some time now. And the way to fix that is to engage in nourishing behaviors. If the things that you're doing in your day to day don't feel nourishing, then they're not going to be helping you heal and achieve wholeness and be here. And that nourishment is available. Mother Earth is here to bring it into you if you'll allow it.
I would like to also give everyone an assignment and just sit and ponder and think about what does home mean to you personally? We all have a different definition of what home is to us. Does it mean one thing? Does it mean two things? Does it mean three things? I mean, just what does the word home mean to you? What does the feeling of home mean to you? Just ponder on that. Let us know in the comments too what you think about that. Susie, Susie, Susie. I can't wait to hear what the fairies have to say about home. What you got, girl?
Thank you so much, Arlene. And I really love this subject today. And our fairy message is all about golden topaz and yellow rose, abundance, raising your vibration, light missions, fire. And golden topaz is also known as the divinity stone. It's regal, has bright energy, and moves in a slow and warm, grounded way that radiates in all directions. And it also brings lasting energy that will recharge you for days. Now, would you like to recognize patterns of self-sabotage? It does like to seek out lies and illusions where you have strayed from your truth out of fear. And it can show you how to appreciate your self-worth and pride in a balanced and loving way. And Topaz brings gifts of wisdom, strength, and success. And it is one of the most potent and powerful manifesting stones. And it also helps us realize that anything is possible. And golden topaz would like you to sink into your heart and just to nurture and illuminate all parts of you that wish to be seen. And then we've got the yellow rose, which pairs really nicely with topaz because it's so high and clear vibration. And it's actually being one of the highest vibrating flowers on earth. And when you smell it, it opens up fully in your heart. So it didn't really smell like roses because it's a card, but still, it's it's just you can just smell it and just take it into your heart at any time. All right, Aubrey, I also have a quantum tarot card today, and it's the King of Swords, Uranus. And the king represents intellectual mastery and has the ability to look at things from unusual angles. And I'm getting the king has a message that wants to come through, and it's not the first time that I've pulled this card. So Aubrey, what would the king like to share with us today?
I think that Susie was exactly right that it's about looking at things from different angles. Uranus is known for its poles are on its side, and so the king is always looking at things from a different perspective. And when we reach the king in tarot, it usually means that we have reached a level of mastery. And I think that this card is a reminder that we all know how to look through different perspectives. We've all been doing it our entire lives. We've been doing it for many lifetimes. It's kind of the nature of our souls to be able to look at things through different perspectives. And so it's not as much of a stretch as you might think it is if you just start if you start practicing with it and actually working on changing the premise of your thought patterns and just start really looking at the world through new eyes. It's not hard. You know how to do it.
It's fun too. Once you get started, make a game out of it. It can be quite fun, you guys. Everything can be fun. Just
True.
listen to the fairies. They make fun out of everything.
That's funny because that's who's coming in for our final message today with that exact message. Arlene just found it.
Who do we got today? Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, let's hear it.
The fairies are coming today to remind everyone to laugh. As if everything can be fun, everything should be fun. And as we continue on this ascension journey, we're going to ascend through laughter. So find things to laugh about, find joy, find the little just idiosyncrasies in your life that bring amusement. It's time to laugh. And especially with everything else that is going on outside, just ignore it. It doesn't matter. Find something to laugh about here.
That sounds great. I love the message we had today about home here on Mother Earth. And she really, really loves us, you guys. It's not fake. We're here to enjoy ourselves and have fun because we get to have fun in this environment where we don't get this environment any place else in the entire cosmos, but right here. I would like to thank everyone for joining us today and listening to our views and our tools and our journey through this wild and wonky, crazy times we're living in. Thank you for joining us. Bye.